What do I think of the Who Lived in My Street 100 Years Ago project? I think it's caused a real buzz in the town for the last few months. So many people that I've met when I've been out and about doing my shopping have asked me questions about how they get a blue plaque, and what I really like about it is that it's celebrating our own folk history and the people who actually lived and worked here, and that enriches our own living now in the town. So yeah, it's got real heart to it as this project. It's my kind of project. How did I choose the characters to bring to life? That was really, really difficult, because I came down to almost like a workshop day at the town hall just before Christmas, and so many people came in with histories that they'd gathered of people who lived in their house 100 years ago. And I weave these together as best as I could with trying to get that right balance of history and folklore, and always with the story in mind as to which stories would most captivate public interest and which stories would most likely stay in people's brains after the project as they walked about the town, living here and carrying that on. The ingredients of a great story: a little bit of truth, a little bit of imagination, and always lots of heart in a story that'll move people, whether it be to make them laugh or to make them think, to educate, all those things, but something that'll grab public interest. Hebden Bridge is a really rich vein of story. There's so many that from this project I'm desperate to tap into more, like these 40 orphans who were transported over from York in secret. And I know that there are other spots in Hebden Bridge around the entrance to the Nutclough Wood, and there's something sinister there that I've heard snippets about in oral story tradition from other people, but that's really rich in storytelling. Is Hebden, yeah. I was thrilled to find out that my little house, number 8 Lees Road, just opposite the Nutclough Mill, had a story all of its own. In 1911, there were 3 sisters living there: Hannah, Betsy Ellen and Edith Crabtree, who I speak about in relation to the strike at the Nutclough Mill story. I think my favourite story, and the one that I was most committed to bringing to life accurately in the right way, was the Astins of West Hill, because I interviewed the current owners. So I really didn't have to do much research on this story. The story was brought to me on a plate, and all I had to do was lift it, which hopefully I did.